10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So now we'll play King S7. So now we are just lost. Let's take on C2. We are just lost. So now he's flagging us. Okay, we lost. So we are still ninth. Maybe we can come top one, I guess. Okay, so now we got a 2000. So let's take the queen and play bishop b4. Okay, so now bishop e6. Now let's play rook d8. So everybody watching, subscribe to my channel because we are so close to 140 subs. Let's attack the g2 pawn. Now we'll take. Now he blundered the rook. Let's give him a check. So now I think so rook c2 would be better because we are setting a mating net. And rook d1 is mate. So let's take and play the same thing. So now we'll come back. Okay, so now I think so knight c3 is good because if pawn push we have check and we can come here. Let's play queen d5. No, I think so queen h5 is better. So he took it. Now let's play rook into f5 because it attacks the queen and later we can take this rook. Okay, so he played rook e5. So let's play rook f1. Takes. Okay, so now he's blocking the mate. Okay, so now I think so we are just lost. Okay, so now he just blundered. Okay, so we lost on time. So now we are 13. We did 68 minus today. So everybody watching now, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we blundered again. So now we are just lost. So he has to just push the pawn and mate. rapid. Okay, so we did it again. Oh. But now, can we still win? We are completely lost and time down. So I don't know. Now if he takes, we can take, but only if he blunders, we can win. But now there is no chance. Okay, so now we'll play some rapid because we are losing very badly in this format. So everybody like the stream and subscribe to my channel. So now we'll take and play bishop d6. So whatever he plays, we'll play knight e7. So now we'll play bishop g4 to pin the queen with the knight. Let's castle now. So now we'll come back. So now I think so we can play f5 and try to attack. So let's play f4 in the next move, I guess. Attacking the bishop. So he will take back. So if he takes, we can take with the pawn. So now we are attacking the queen. So the queen goes to g4. Now we'll play queen f6. Okay, so he took the pawn. We'll come back and play queen a2 in the next move. So if he plays bishop c4, then I think so b5, and if he goes back, no, he shouldn't go back. He can play knight f6. So first we have to play king g8. King h8. Okay, so now my opponent can play knight b6, but we will play queen e7. Okay, so he played c3, kicking the knight away. So let's come back, trying to play knight e5. Okay, so now we can play knight c e5. If he goes back with queen a2, then we can push it. Then if he plays queen f7, we can take the bishop. Queen takes bishop, then we can play c6. When he goes back, we can take, and when the knight takes, we can play bishop c5. And after rook f1, we can play rook e8. Okay, so now our opponent played queen h5. So I think he blundered the bishop, because we can just simply take it. So if he takes g into f4, we can take knight into f4. After queen into f7, we can play knight e2 check. And when the king moves, we can take the queen. So that's possible. So all the current 2 viewers watching, subscribe. We took with the knight. We'll take. So if queen takes, we can check. King moves, and we can take the queen. And our piece will survive. So if he takes the knight, that's a free queen. Okay, so he took with the pawn and gave us a free queen. Okay, so he resigned. So let's move on. Okay, so now we are 257th place. Okay, so I don't know whom will we get, because in this 720 people only 36 or 37 are online. So again, all the viewers watching, subscribe to my channel. So we got a few. Let's play e4 and play knight f3. Let's play bishop c4. Okay, Okay, so now I like to play the right lever. Okay, so my opponent pre-moved bishop c5, which is the Traxler. But I think so I'll just castle. Okay, so now we'll play c3. Okay, so let's play queen b3, trying to attack this one. I know this is not good, but some people do not know how to play against it. So my opponent is pre-moved. So I think so it's a blunder. So now let's take the bishop we'll take with the knight. So now when the rook moves, we can take the bishop and take queen into b7. So now we are just piece up. If he moves the knight, we will be rook up. Okay, so we won. So I think so we are gonna pause and play the Shigma battle. But nobody is online. So I don't think we'll play it now. So let's play the Hourly Rapid Arena. So now we are 135th place. So, the one viewer watching, subscribe. So let's play e4. So now let's play knight f3, knight f6. So now let's play bishop c4. So he took the pawn. Let's just castle. So now most of the people played d6 here, but our opponent played d5. So now here let's take knight into e5. If d into c4, then we can play rook e1. If he moves the knight, then we can win the queen. So he won't do that. That's why he played queen to d4. So now I can play queen f3. After which, if he takes the knight, we can take the knight with the rook. But he might play something else. But after f5 or something like that, I think so we are better because of queen h5 or something. So we have to calculate. So now I think so we can take after that, and queen takes pawn push. After queen b4 we can play here, and after he moves we can take, and we will have a attack. So let's play queen f3. So this attacks the knight and attacks the f7 pawn. So our opponent is thinking. played f5. So now let's play d3. No. So we calculated knight c4, but now I think so d3 is better. So this guy said, why is the third tab open? Okay, so let's close the third tab. Okay, so if he takes the knight, we can take d into e4. After that, he has to play something like bishop e7. Okay, so he took, we will take. Okay, so he played bishop d6. So we can't take it because this is just checkmate. So the problem is he can castle. Okay, so I think so we have to play bishop f4. After queen into f4 we can take, and after he moves his king somewhere we can play something like this, but then there is queen h2. So let's play g3. After castles we can play bishop f4 and then maybe push the pawn. But the thing is we are piece down. So we have to be careful of trades and attack properly. So he can take f1 to e4 because if I take the queen, then he can take rook into f3 or e into f3. Okay, so now he played queen into b2. So we can play knight d2. After that he can take, then we take, and then he goes back. But that is not good for us. So let's play take. After he takes, I think so let's play knight d2. Because otherwise we will be two piece down, which is more worse. So after takes we can play knight a3 maybe, because it defends this. But he played queen into a1. I thought this was not good because of bishop into f8 and his king is very open. So now let's take this pawn. So after queen f6 we can threaten queen e4, threatening mate. Then after that if he takes this pawn, then it's mate. Okay, so now I have less time, so let's play fast. So if he goes back, then I have to play g4, which defends the pawn. Okay, so he played bishop d7, we took the free pawn. So I meant to play queen c8, but sadly I played queen into c7. But this move is also fine. But the thing is, knight a6 looks scary. But if he does not play knight a6, then we have rook e6. Okay, so now I think so our opponent is thinking. So, for the two current viewers, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so he played knight d7. So now I think so I can play rook e6. But his idea is queen a1 or queen b2. But the point is that he wants the knight. So queen here takes, king here. After that this knight and the rook is hanging. So I don't know how he will save both. So he played that. Okay, so now he has to save both. After knight b6, we have check, and f6 is also a threat. So I don't know about that. So he's thinking. Okay, so he took the pawn, which is a blunder, because this just hangs a rook and mate. Okay, so now we are in 75th place. Okay, so we got a 1800. Let's play the French defense. So this is called as the exchange variation because the pawns are exchanged in this variation. Okay, so let's block with the knight. Okay, so he castled. Let's pin the knight to the queen. So this d4 pawn is under attack. Okay, so let's try to long castle. Okay, so let's castle. Okay, so let's push the pawn. Okay, so now let's push the pawn. If he takes, we can take maybe. let's take the bishop. Let's play king b8. Okay, so now let's play a6. Let's take the pawn and play knight a5. Okay, so now let's play f5 because we can attack. So white does not have any attack because we are defending very well. So now let's push. If he takes, we take. If queen takes, we can push. If he takes with the pawn, then it's the queen is gone, so he can't take. So if takes, pawn push. If pawn push, then we have rook g8, and then we can sacrifice maybe if the queen is not guarding the g3 square, but that's not for sure. So let's see what he plays. So he took, we'll take back. So now let's push h3. So I think he played g3 and he played. So let's play rook g8. So now if he plays queen e6, then I could take on g3. Let's play rook f8. So he's threatening to take our knight. But we can play rook g8, I think so. Because after that rook into g3, but I don't think it works. But then I can take this, so it works maybe. So now he can't play queen into e7 because of rook g3. Okay, so he played king h2. So now let's see what we can play. So let's play rook knight f5 now because we can take it. So he took, we'll take back. So to all the 2 viewers watching, that's good, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's try to take this ball. Oh, but now I think so we can't take it because of the queen. Takes, take. Okay, so now he played queen f3. Let's attack the queen again. Okay, so he played queen e3. So let's play rook f5 now. So we can't play rook f3 because of the knight. So let's trade the knight so that we can play rook f3. So now let's play rook f3. queen c6 would be best. So we did a mistake. This pawn is absolutely free. So now let's play b6. So he played a4, trying to go a5. So now let's play rook e8, trying to play rook e3 or something. Because after rook e3, f into e3, queen into g3, king h1, then we can play h2. But then there is rook into h2. So we cannot do that. So let's play queen g6, trying to play rook g8. Okay, so now he played queen d5. So now I think I can play rook e3. But the thing now is that he has perpetual. Queen d8, king b7, and then queen d7. Okay, so now he did not play that, and he played rook a1. So he's threatening rook a8 check. So I don't know how to stop it. So let's take and see what happens. Okay, so he played. Okay, so only just blended. So let's see, was it winning for us? Okay, so he was slightly good, but then this was the blunder because that pawn would be free. So I felt queen c8 was better, queen c6 was better, but he has f4. So now I think so pushing here was mistake. So after that it was just completely lost. Okay, so